Rogue Torso's Adventure Log, Day 23. I only hope that the surrounding land is eventually as green as our fields. Every plot of land now has a farmer tending it, and they are all producing wonderfully. Thankfully, the villagers seem happy. It's a simple profession, but an important one. The hard work of these few brave souls have secured our future, and I can now move on to other things. My recent thoughts have returned to those fishermen in that dying village. Now that we have sustenance, perhaps they could be persuaded to join us here. And I may have just found the perfect place for those fishermen. This small peninsula would be an excellent place for a fishing village. It has a river on 2 sides and the ocean on a 3rd. It even has a coral reef close by. The only drawback is access. There's no real way to get here except around some steep cliffs at the back, but that should be something we can do something about if we can figure out where. Who knows, with ocean access, maybe we can even get some kind of port set up and get trading going. It could be an important boon out here in the middle of nowhere. We are in luck. As we were surveying the riverbed for stability, we found the ruins of an ancient bridge. This would be a perfect place for it, and if we could recreate the look of a classic bridge, it would be not only functional, but create visual interest as well. Consulting with some local builders, it should be easily done with readily available materials. And just like that, we have a bridge. So, we have a way to get out to that peninsula now. I did come back and put in some lamps that I forgot to do on the time lapse. We'll get to that in a minute. I wanted to show you the underside because I did do quite a bit of work under here. We kind of made it layered and made it, I don't know, it makes kind of a neat pattern. And then we put these lights under here, under the trapdoors, just to light it up. I think that looks pretty cool. I think if you boat it under here, which we can do, I wanted to make it look nice, and I think, wow, and I think it does. So that's that. Now, we got a lot to do yet. Not with the bridge necessarily. The one thing I do want to do with the bridge is get rid of this. I don't think the stone really works. I want to go to more of a mud brick and maybe a couple different colors of wood. I haven't quite figured out all the paths here yet, but we'll do that here in the near future and get that laid out. So the bridge is done. So now we can start building our little fishing village out in this area. I think it's going to be cool. I've already got some ideas for port and some fishing villages, maybe a market somewhere in here, or maybe we put that across. I don't know. The other things you'll see. So these, let's go over here, because I think this one's more done. You see these windmills that we've built in the background? We did these on stream. If you followed that, you'll know about these. We've got the millstones in. We haven't cleaned up the floor. We don't have any gears or anything. We do have lights. We've got some windows. So those look pretty good. If we go around to the front. Yeah. So there's the front. So we've got our windmill blades. These are going to be used to pump water up to this level. And we're going to have water flowing back down and do like pumpkin and melon farms up here and maybe some flowers. Just do some terraforming, but I wanted to make it somewhat realistic on how we're getting water up to this level. So that's going to be cool, but that's a future project. That's something we don't need right this second. Same thing over here. This is basically the same design. Oh, I am almost starving. There we go. The only difference here is the doors in the side rather than in the front, and I played with a few different things, but it's the exact same blade design. Something we've done in a past series. If you remember my Titancraft series from 3 or 4 seasons ago, we did another windmill. It didn't look like this, but it had the same blade design, which I thought was pretty cool. This is actually a window, so we're going to have to shut that off somehow. But same thing in here. We haven't done any gears or interior. We have kind of the millstone in here, but we'll do some things to clean this up. We've obviously got some build paraphernalia. But what I want to work on for the rest of the episode is this building. So this also was built on stream, and this is our storage building. So it's very similar, again, to a design I did on Titancraft. The outside is completely different, but it did have 2 buildings with the bridge in between, so that's why I say it's similar. This is still extremely unorganized. We've just got a ton of shulker boxes in here. We've got some barrels under the stairs that look somewhat good and are somewhat organized, but not really. These are just kind of random chests. These, I don't even know if anything's in these. I just threw them in here. And this is all disorganized junk. We're actually going to have somebody do this for us. Bekkzilla, I think, is going to do this at some point. And I've already seen... I did. Well, that wasn't good. Oops. Let's put that back. Yeah, like I was saying, Bekkzilla here on the server has already shown me some ideas for how she wants to do this, and it looks amazing. But we got together with her not too long ago, and so I'm going to show that footage while I work a little more on the exterior of this building. And I will be back. Organizilla. Is it? I think this is Bex's shop. Coming soon. Bex!
Hey, Rogue.
Hello. What is Organizilla?
Oh, so it's a shop that I'm bringing back from season 2, where I help people organize their chest monsters and shulker mess.
Ooh. Can I put in an advance order? Because I am in desperate need of that kind of service.
Oh, yeah. So, how Organizilla works is I charge like a diamond for a single chest or a shulker, and then 2 diamonds for a double chest, and then I organize them out for you.
Ah.
Yeah. And then if you need like a storage room, we can work out some sort of extra something.
Well, I have the storage room, but it's not organized at all.
Okay.
I have a very plain building, so that's all ready to go. But yeah, I am in desperate need of this. Not only was I unorganized in the first place, I had a creeper blow up twice last week and knock all my chests out. So they're just kind of all random right now.
Oh no. Yeah, we can do an advanced order before the shop is built. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you want to see like what I'm thinking?
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Okay. Let's head out to the desert.
Okay.
Some things to fix. But yeah, so this is my warehouse here in the desert,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So it's basically two buildings that are connected by this bridge. So all of this building is fair game and all of this building is fair game. And kind of what I'm thinking is I want it to look like a disorganized warehouse. So like all these just lined up chests probably isn't what I'm
Oh,
thinking. Because uh,
gotcha.
so like so for instance, like if let's say this is the stone corner, right? Maybe like throw some stone and then like
Put some
maybe have some
barrels.
single chests and a couple of barrels. Yeah, make it look like it's
Yeah.
kind of disorganized and stuff's just kind of in and
Put
out of
put
here.
some stuff on pallets.
Ooh, there you go. I hadn't thought of that, but that's
Yeah.
a great idea. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
kind of so it's kind of a combination organizing an interior job a bit.
Gotcha.
So
Oh, you know how in like Lowe's or like Home Depot, which are essentially warehouses you shop from, they have like racks of stuff?
yeah, cuz
I could put in some racks.
I was thinking like maybe like right in this area we could have like either a wall or like a thing of racks that separate kind of this area from that
Hmm.
side. The only thing I'll say is I may put another door right here. So just
Okay.
like that one, I may put another one right here. So maybe kind of leave
So
that
the
space
the
open.
forklifts can go through. Right, got it. Yeah.
Well, and my farming area is out there. So I'm thinking things gonna come in from that direction. but
Gotcha.
but no, the rest of it should be pretty much how it's gonna be. Obviously that other side doesn't have a roof on the second floor yet. I'll be working on that. But
Okay.
yeah, I will. I've got everything still in my hole over there, and there's a downstairs portion that's got a lot of stuff. I will haul it all up here so that you don't have to haul it a long way, but I can put it all up here, like either just kind of on this road or like maybe in the
Okay.
bottom floor somewhere. And then
Yeah, give
whenever
me
you want to have
convenient
at it,
shulker mess. Yeah.
yeah. And
Okay.
I can leave a bunch of like empty shulkers that you can use and stuff too. But yeah, I'll
Okay. So you would want agricultural mess like on this side since your farm's out there, I would assume.
that would be good. I'm
Okay.
not too picky about what knows goes where. The last time I had someone organize my stuff for me, it turned out better than I would have done it. So I will get used to whatever you come up with.
All right, cool.
And yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All the stuff that's in my hole and downstairs and all that somehow in these buildings. And
I can do that.
you can be creative if you think there needs to be a shelf somewhere or whatever, have at it.
Sounds good to me. I can do that.
All right. Cool. And we're back. And here is what we ended up with. So we cleaned up a few of these strips that weren't quite right. We added some windows, which we probably need to do a little more with those. We'll work on it a little bit. I had kind of a general idea of what I wanted this place to look like, but I'm still working on detailing desert builds. It's really throwing me for a loop a little bit. But we'll get better as we go. And I fully intended this place to, like, as it gets more lush and we get rid of all the sand, it'll become more green and we'll have vines and stuff. So it'll keep growing as the season goes. We still have a mess in here. Bex hasn't finished, which is fine. We did go ahead and add the door in the back, so it's blocked by some stuff, but we'll get a path out there to the farms. But here's what it looks like inside. We've got these beams. I need to fix this. I don't know why I did that wrong, but we'll get that fixed at some point. Yeah, beams. We got lights hanging from the ceiling. I think this looks pretty nice. We've got these barrels underneath the stairs that are somewhat organized, at least a few of them. Whether they stay that way or not, I don't know. As far as the other building goes, same thing over here. This has got a lot of random shulker boxes. I did go ahead and move everything from our old storage, so that's why we've got a lot of disorganized mess here. I'm going to have to pay so many diamonds for this, but it's going to be so worth it. If we go upstairs, just a few things up here. Haven't done a whole lot. Got your lights in, got your beams in. We go across the bridge, which I think offers a really cool view. That's why I put bigger windows in this corner, because I think it's going to be cool to be able to look out here and look over what'll be like the fishing area and then over the sea. So I think that's going to be cool. But if we go over the bridge, yeah, we get another big room. We got some big windows here out to the farm area, which should be cool. This will look out on the main part of the town, so a lot of buildings and stuff will be out this way, and then also the main gate to the town will be out that way as well. Ooh, I'm not supposed to be able to jump out the window. So there's that, and then of course you go back downstairs to here. So that's our storage. So we're finally going to get organized storage, which will be really, really nice. So yeah, so that turned out okay. Like I said, it'll develop a little more as we go. We'll keep adding more detail as we learn a little bit more how to work in the desert. And yeah, so that's good. And now I think with that, this will be a little bit shorter episode. So I think we're going to call it right there. We've done the bridge, which I wanted to do, and we've done the storage area, which we wanted to do, and Bex will get that organized. If you wonder if that's all I've done for the last month, it is not. There's lots of stuff that didn't really fit into this video, I thought. So we're going to have another video out pretty soon, I hope. I've just been really busy and haven't been able to actually sit down and put one together. But like I say, with that, I think we're going to call that quits, and Rogue Torso out.